teaching you how I prepare my chicken. The point of this video is to show you that you can eat healthy and it doesn't have to be tasteless and boring, and you don't have to feel miserable eating healthy food. Because I don't know, for some reason people think that by eating healthy you only have to eat salads, and you know, people paint this picture in their head where they just have to give up everything they like, and that's not true. I can tell you from experience, I used to eat nothing but salads, and I think I've mentioned this before on my channel. I used to eat salads every single day, and I didn't notice a difference in my body. I didn't notice myself losing weight at all. I think at some point I was actually gaining weight. And so when I started counting my macros, which if you guys want to know how I got into that and how I figured out how many macros I had to eat, I think I have another video. If not, if I do, I'll leave it up here. I'll leave a card up here. If not, then I'll be sure to make one. But basically, ever since I started counting my macros, I lost weight and I learned how to eat, because it's just been kind of like I used to feel bad about eating, but I don't want to get too into it because that's a separate video. But basically, yeah, I've been learning different recipes and I've actually been loving it, because I don't have to restrict myself and I don't have to feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna gain weight, you know. I don't have to feel scared. It's helped me a lot, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna show you today a basic recipe that I do on, basically I do this once a week. I'm gonna show you today how I make calabacitas, and that's something that I pair with the chicken, and we love it. I mean, Sergio loves it, Nathan loves it, so it's even for like kids. It's good, it's healthy, and you know, and they like it. So I mean, it works out for everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. If you hear background noise, then sorry, it's Sergio and Nathan. They're playing a video game, which they're supposed to be sleeping, but okay. So the chicken that we use is this organic boneless and skinless chicken breast tenders, and yes, they are a little bit pricey. They're usually, like for example, this one would usually be $13.75, but I like to get it at Stater Brothers. Sometimes they have like manager specials. This one was $8.94, which is still a little bit pricey, but you pay for, you know, quality. So we don't mind spending a little bit of extra money on things that we're gonna eat, especially like, you know, I mean, of course it's important to put good stuff in your body, so we don't mind paying a little bit extra. That anything organic is gonna cost you a little bit more, but if you make the investment, I just feel like you're gonna feel better about your self decisions or whatever. And yeah, so this is what we use. I always buy this brand, Full Circle. It's kind of like a cheaper version of, I mean, it's organic, but there's other brands that are more expensive. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go ahead and wash it really quick. Okay, you guys, so change of plans. I'm not gonna be able to do the calabazas because they have mold, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can see. They have mold, so yeah, I'm not gonna eat them like this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to save the calabacitas recipe for another time, but today we're just gonna focus on the chicken. I hope you guys don't mind. I didn't expect that to happen. So the main ingredients, basically we have our chicken here. We have cilantro. Let me go ahead and wash this. Okay guys, so we have our chicken here. We're gonna start off by cutting our lemon. We're gonna use half of a lemon. And then we're gonna also be using lemon pepper. This seasoning is so bomb. If you've never tried it, you have to try it. But I love it when it tastes like lemon. I don't know why, but I love when chicken tastes like lemon. So this is our favorite way to eat it. We also have chipotle. We have a million tons of seasonings, and you can even use this. Sometimes I'll be like, oh well, I think we're tired of all the seasonings, and we'll use this. This is also good to season the chicken, guys. It's really, really good with this actually. And you honestly just have to get creative with it. You can put onion, you can put ajo, garlic. You can do a lot of different things. I just feel like you have to want to eat healthy, because I can make up a lot of excuses to not eat healthy, but if I really want to do something, then I'm gonna do it. If not, then it's not gonna happen. So you can also just get the lemon and get regular pepper, which actually, you want me to do that, I'll do that. So basically, this is pepper and this is lemon. So this is basically making lemon pepper chicken by scratch. And then I also love adding cilantro, you guys. Anytime you eat cilantro, it's a natural fat burner, so that's gonna also help you with your weight loss and all of that. So I do recommend for you guys to add cilantro to your food. I love the taste of cilantro. Cilantro gives the food, it's just so strong that it gives it an extra taste and extra flavor, I mean. And it just makes such a difference. I totally recommend for you guys to try it. You just have to kind of put it, I'll show you guys right now, but it's so easy and it makes such a difference. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add the lemon. And I recommend for you guys to put it like in a bowl, something deep and kind of like, so that the lemon can swim around the chicken so it can be really marinated. And if you want, you can also leave it, maybe if you want, overnight, or the longer you leave it to marinate, the better tasting it will be, trust me. So, and then it looks a little bit white because we defrosted it and put it in the microwave, and it kind of got cooked, but it's okay. So then next thing, you're gonna open your pepper, and then you're just gonna sprinkle pepper all over. This salt is optional, but I totally recommend for you guys to get on this trend. Pink salt is actually the best salt that you can get. The only thing that's annoying is that you have to grind it, so basically you have to go like this. But if not, if you have regular salt, then just add the salt. Again, it's all up to you. If you like your stuff salty, then you add a little bit more than me, but I don't like it. I don't like my stuff that salty. I just like it like medium. Mix everything together. You can also add your cilantro in there. A little bit of it. Okay. And you can let this sit for like 30 minutes if you want. Like I said, the longer you let it sit and marinate, the better tasting it will be. But I don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna put it to cook right now. I'm just gonna wash my hands. I also made white rice. And I have a recipe up on my channel of my white rice that I make. So this one is ready as well, and that's what we pair our chicken or anything that we're gonna eat, our protein. That's what we pair it with all the time. I'm gonna turn on the stove now. This one is a good source of fat. You know, you have to also consume healthy fats in order to meet your macros, so this one will help you. A lot of people like to eat a teaspoon of it. I personally prefer to eat it with my food, so I do cook with coconut oil all the time. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this. We let that melt for a little bit. And this one we got, I believe we got this at Walmart. And it's organic virgin coconut oil. And it's USDA organic. I already said that. I'm gonna let it melt and then get a little bit warm. And then meanwhile, I'm gonna take out my beans because I'm gonna deep fry them. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me make my beans, but to deep fry them, I just add coconut oil. I don't use regular oil. The only thing is that coconut oil does have an aftertaste, so just be aware of that before you go out and buy a tub of this. Give it a try, maybe buy a smaller one, because I know that coconut oil can be pricey, so I do recommend for you guys to try it a little bit. So I'm gonna get about 4 chiles de árbol. I'm not gonna leave them on there for a long time. I'm just gonna go ahead and add my beans now. Let them boil for a little bit longer than usual, and then machucarlos. So meanwhile this boils, put these away. I'm gonna start by cooking this. So I'm just gonna place them on the pan one by one. And then I like to add the cilantro on top, because once I cover this, you guys, the cilantro will give it such a good flavor. So what I do is basically I cover it. So I'm gonna show you guys, but I wanted to show you guys before I did. I'm gonna cover it right now and just let it cook by itself. It's gonna get really watery because chicken breast is just it's watery, so you know it's gonna va a soltar mucha agua, and that's really good because it's just gonna let that boil with the same water that que suelta. And yeah, it should just cook by itself. How to know when it's cooked? You're gonna know it's cooked when the chicken is white from the inside, white all over. So just if you check it from the inside, make sure it's white, not pink. And this is gonna be delicious. I'll show you guys the finished result, how it'll all look together tomorrow, because we're gonna take it for lunch, or even right now. In a little bit when we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is kind of what they're supposed to look like. I know they're still not cooked from the inside, but this is kind of like to give you an idea. This is what they're gonna look like once they're cooked. And yeah, you guys, this is actually gonna be really good. I'm so excited to like eat it. Like, I'm already excited to eat it. And yeah, so that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed these little tips. I don't know if you guys are interested in more fitness videos, but fitness has become a big part of my life now, kind of like a lifestyle. So yeah, if you guys are interested in more videos, then let me know below in the comments, and I'll be sure to make more. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.